6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on.
Daddy Bengal, that's the team we're gonna
Give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On one, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Race up. Tommy. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10.
Got 180. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. Ready? 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. Down the sideline. And he will score. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th PD grab of the season. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 12, down.
Burrow working in the pistol. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go. Big start. 12.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play there for the Bengals. 54 yards. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
Back to throw. Burrow. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On one, ready?
Here's 3rd and 7.
Gun. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That is intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Let's go now. Ready, go. 60 by 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Panther 60. Go.
On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Get it. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Come 19. Come. Ready. 70 line. Buffalo 18. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to the air one more time. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Pat Frymuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Press all 80.
Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy, and we haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
14-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And 3rd down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, he just puts a little too much in front. Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go. 19 Lions. 60.
They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. A dive, and he's in! Touchdown, Steelers. That's the 5th touchdown for him of the year. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Side. 11. Side.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. It's Bengals football here to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on first down. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 180. It's hot. Hot. Stop. Stop.
Burrow here on second down. He'll get that one complete. It's Drew Sample, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the Steelers' 21-yard line.
On point, ready?
From the 21, here's second and 5.
11, MC, Kate. 11, 11. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
180. 11, 11, 11.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Gun. Stop.
Now a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Second down, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 180. Playing top.
Throwing is Burrow. Rolling right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Complete, and he is out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that one incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19. 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
He'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Stop!
Now Brown. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City. after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's just set. 180. It's hot. Hot. 11 90. 11 90.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with 1st and goal at the 2.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go street.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he bounces it to the outside. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers extend to a 24-3 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll find Gesicki over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On first down, Burrow. And that ball's incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now second down throw for Burrow. This one caught by Chase. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. First down, Cincinnati.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
For the sideline, brought in by Chase. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he will get into the end zone! Touchdown, Bengals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
19, Tiger. 79, Bronco. Come 19, trap 60. Warriors 70,
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. Now an opening past the 30. He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 34-yard line.
Tracking 60. Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. On the run to the right. Off he goes. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open. Here downfield, I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Ready, set.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he will go all the way. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 180. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. Room to run at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit.
Bengals 17.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have the steal. First down, gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Check out.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play, and it results in a big touchdown.
Bengals 17.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. First down throw there is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
2nd down throw for Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
And the Bengals 1st and 10 at the 33.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
A gain of 21 yards. The 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Now, Burrow. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Next to score Steelers 38, Bengals 24. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get it! Bronco 80! Cowboys! Ready!
Trying to start on the ground, and he gets this up close to the 40. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
Here we go, here we go! Cap, check, smash! Say, hey! Go!
Back to throw. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third and long.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings! 18, Pioneer! Seven Pirates!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job, remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, 70 Lions!
Now a give on the ground, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Go! 68, Buffalo 18!
Off play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bengals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will cut the deficit to 7.
Bengals 31.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. 70 Timberwolf.
RPO quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Ready?
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. Open left side is Gesicki. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6.
11 empty.
24-yard line.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
12. Stop.
On first and 10, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Now second down throw for Burrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Back to throw, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Second down, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far. And that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Gesicki, the man in motion. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long.
Big 13. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go. 70, go.
They start out here with an option to the left. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. but they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
65, 65.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow now. Short throw, caught by Sample. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
11.
Now whistles here, and a penalty if somebody moved early up front.
Here we go. Back. 12. Back.
Burrow here on 2nd down. They'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and inches. They'll run here with Brown. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48. A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Gun.
Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Room to run at the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That it in. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Bengals 31. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Carly Jones now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard
On one, ready? 11, Thomas. Here we go. Ready? Stop.
On first down, Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
That's good. Bengals first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
12.
Burrow now to throw on first down. This one deep downfield for Chase. Oh, for the fifth time he is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
They'll begin here on the ground. Room up the sideline to the 20. Down the sideline past the 45. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 92 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Boswell now for the extra point. Got it. And the Steelers are going to extend their lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's incomplete. Derry Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Steelers. touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead.
Bengals 31.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's going to try it here again. That's hard. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. Burrow to throw. The ball deep for the end zone. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, prodding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Here we go. 12.
Higgins sent in motion. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
Here we go. 11.
To throw is Burrow. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Taken down.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Cowboy 8, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Gun. Here's a run at the gut. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Wide open. Middle of the field. He's got his receiver. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That goes for 58.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.